to my channel WE3. This presentation will show four panoramas of Manhattan. The first is Union Square. The second is the Shed at Hudson Yards. The third is One Vanderbilt across from Grand Central. And the last one will be St. John's Cathedral in Upper Manhattan. Union Square. When I moved here in the 1960s, Union Square and the entire area was what might best be described as less than desirable. It was kind of a grungy park. Well, what can I say? I moved here because I found a place back in the 60s. It was really hard even then finding an apartment, and I got one. Yay. As time marched on in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and now all the way up to the present, 2018, the park gradually made a transformation from what, again, I call seedy to absolutely magnificent. There's a lot of attention paid to keeping the lawns and the environment beautiful. People are very comfortable hanging out there. All kinds of things go on. It's a sight to behold any day, any evening of the week. But I'm happy to say what you see in the photo really is indicative of Union Square a la 2018. It's just beautiful. Underneath Union Square, of course, is a giant subway interchange for all the lines imaginable that crisscross there. That is the 4, 5, 6, RW, Q, N, and L trains. It's a huge underground interchange. And of course, it's also a huge, wonderful place to hang out above the trains. Lots of college students all over, lots of local people, lots of plenty to see, and all kinds of good fast food and otherwise interesting sights around the park. The following quote is from theshed.org, which I'm reading directly from Google's introduction. It says, "The Shed is an unprecedented opportunity for New York City-based early career artists of all disciplines to develop and showcase their work throughout the Shed's spaces." That's the end of the quote. What does it mean, showcase their work throughout the Shed spaces? What it means is that structure, as strange as it may look at the moment in this photo, will have mobile venues, meaning different performers may need different size venues. That whole structure moves into several or one giant or several small venues as and when needed. It's located roughly on 30th Street near 11th Avenue, and at the moment, the only way to see it is walk along the High Line and just take a peek at what's going on, as is shown in this photo. One Vanderbilt is a giant new tower being constructed on one square block of New York City, right across from Grand Central Station. When complete, it will take up the whole block, square block I should say, between 42nd, 43rd, Vanderbilt Avenue, and Madison Avenue. That entire block will be the base of One Vanderbilt. The height of One Vanderbilt will be higher than the Chrysler Building and in roughly the same ballpark as the Empire State Building. The photo here shows the very beginning of the structure, hence the reason for all the barricades right across the street from Grand Central. The Cathedral of St. John the Divine is located at 111th Street on Amsterdam Avenue, not too far from Columbia University. The nearest subway is the 110th Cathedral Parkway stop of the 1 train. It's worth going there to see two things. as a tourist at least, the outside beauty of the buildings itself and the garden, and then, if you so wish, go inside the structure to see the inside. This particular photo shows the inside of St. John the Divine, and it is really quite special to just stand there and look around.